After hearing all these nightmare stories of problems people are having with brand new campers, you're probably wondering, are there any RV makers putting out a quality product?
My primary concern was I was not looking for a project.
Not everything is gloom and doom. There are some RVs and some manufacturers that are really doing a great job. I think Oliver is one of them.
Customers are our number one responsibility.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Liz. I'm a full-time RVer and I've been on the road almost 5 years. And you've probably been watching my series of the good and bad in the RV industry. And today is a very exciting video and a breath of fresh air. You wrote in and let me know about Oliver trailers. I went to the Facebook page for Oliver and I confirmed that the buyers are very pleased with the product.
We are currently camped at Osage Hills State Park in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. We are first-time owners. We've never camped during COVID. We decided we needed to get out and see the country.
This is my first camper. I kind of settled on a travel trailer so I could use my tow vehicle separately. Everyone knows about Airstream, so I started doing some research on Airstream and looking into the Airstream forums at what people were saying. It didn't feel, like the quality was there like maybe it used to be. Then I started considering a fiberglass trailer.
We started researching what we wanted. We started looking at a premium camper, and I was on the forum during research, and they were all complaining about maintenance problems. Someone commented, if you don't want any maintenance, look at Oliver. So I went to the Oliver website and went, this is it. This is what we want. 2 weeks later, we went to the Oliver plant, put our order in November 2020, and picked it up in April 2021.
We've camped in it about 110 nights over the last 2.5 years.
I put in my order back in January of 2023. I took delivery in June. The whole experience from end to end has been great. I think this is probably about the 7th time that I've been out camping since June.
Oliver was started by Jim and John Oliver, twin brothers. They really got into camping. They're outdoorsmen, they're hunters, they're fishermen, they love adventure. And they would camp in RVs and travel trailers. And as they're traveling across the country, travel trailers started to break down. Cabinets would fall off the walls if they're out there in the winter, pipes would freeze, all of the inconvenient things. They thought to themselves, there's got to be something better. And so the Oliver was born in 2007. Roughly, we're at 1,500 trailers on the road today.
We walked into the trailer before we actually saw the factory tour, and I turned to Stacy and said, this is it. We're going to buy this. My primary concern was I was not looking for a project. We wanted to be able to utilize the trailer without any major issues. We've had it 3 years, and I've done absolutely nothing except normal maintenance.
We are the highest quality travel trailer in the industry. The trailer is called the Legacy. To owners, it's the ability to pass this trailer down to your kids or your grandkids.
Oliver doesn't have a dealer network. They don't sell through dealers at all. They only take direct to factory orders. So you're working with a sales team that's at the factory. They have a lot of flexibility in what they can do. Now, Oliver's factory is in Hohenwald, Tennessee.
The trailer starts in a tiny town in Middle Tennessee where the people are proud of what they make.
I went up and took a tour of the factory, met with the sales team.
As a pilot, every time I thought of something, I found out that Oliver had pretty much solved that issue. Whether you're talking about rust, location of plugs, the type of frame they used, the type of penetrations they used in the fiberglass with reinforced support on the inside.
With the Oliver manufacturing process, it's really cool. When I take factory tours and those types of things and show people the trailer, I say, hey, look, Oliver is very, very conscious with the way we do things. We have multiple steps of quality assurance. For the quality of components that go into the trailer, we are not settling. Every station that the trailer hits has to be quality assured and signed off. Our aluminum frames, right, when they're welded and before they ever leave the welding station, they're quality assured. All of the welds are inspected. If there's anything wrong, that trailer frame does not move on through the process until, we're 100% that it's ready to move on. And it's like that all the way through the process with the fiberglass and then with all of the components.
The biggest thing that I think sold us during the period between the time we put the down payment and we picked it up was we read the forum, and there were campers who had been there with A's, B's, C's, had camped for 20 years, 30 years, tent camping. And every one of them said, we've done all that. This is the most functional trailer.
This video is brought to you by RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. 2 years ago, I had back surgery and I decided 6 months later to upgrade my mattress in my fifth wheel. I got an Aurora Luxe and it changed everything. I learned through Brooklyn Bedding that I had been sleeping on the wrong firmness of mattress. My entire adult life, I had been sleeping on a firm, and as I approached 60 years old, I thought, well, it's just normal to wake up with a stiff neck and sore shoulders. Well, it turned out that with my sleeping style and my body weight, I actually need to be sleeping on a soft. So when I got that mattress, I started waking up pain-free. 6 months later, I left that mattress behind when I bought this motorhome. It came with a Beauty Rest mattress that was pretty new, and I thought, I'll be okay. Guess what? I started waking up with aches and pains again, so I got another Brooklyn Bedding mattress. I love this mattress and it's perfect for RVers. They ship right to your door and it's free shipping. There's a 10-year warranty and a 120-night sleep trial. Also, the mattresses come in RV-friendly sizes like king short and queen short. I love that they will ship right to the campground. It comes in a box. It's a little heavy. You might need a little help to get it in the door, but it's fun to watch it puff up. Now, November is an exciting time to get an RV mattress by Brooklyn Bedding because you can get 25% off, and they're even running some sales where you can get 30% off. Use my code to get the savings. Go to rvmattress.com/LizAmazing and then put in the code LizAmazing. You'll get 25 to 30% off.
When trailers get to the end of the line, they go through a PDI, a pre-delivery inspection, and there's over 300 points that the trailer gets inspected. All the electrical, all the plumbing, all the gas systems, all of the kind of bolts and different things get inspected. When the trailer leaves the factory and comes over here to our sales and service office, our sales and service office will do another PDI that's more stringent than the one over at the factory. And so the hope is that when you go through this entire process, multiple eyes and levels of quality assurance have touched the trailer.
Through the introductory process, we spent about 2 hours going through the trailer and going over each system. Originally, they had a site about 30 minutes away from the plant, but now it's right next to the plant where you can camp. And if you have questions, you just walk into the factory and they come out and share with you what the issue is or how to operate the system.
Once I picked up the camper, they have a campground there at the Oliver sales and service area. When you buy a new Oliver, they sort of expect you to stay in the campground for a day or two to kind of shake out any issues you might have, any questions you might have. They really seem to want to make their customers happy. When I took delivery of my Oliver, I was staying in the campground and I had an issue with the hitch. I was struggling with it, and it was totally user error. Called over to one of the technicians who's right there at the service center. He came out into the campground and showed me what I was doing wrong. It was just great having him right there.
Just because you come and buy an Oliver and you roll off the lot doesn't mean that Oliver is done with the customer. We are very, very intentional to reach out and to help solve problems, right? Hey, my fridge isn't working, or hey, my microwave's not working, or hey, it's 32 degrees this weekend and my furnace isn't cutting on. It's all these things that kind of allows Oliver to kind of separate us from other travel trailer manufacturers.
The trailer is very much like looking at a Porsche. It looks like a car, but it has a lot of power and functionality.
I haven't had a problem. I've had nothing at all that has gone wrong with the Oliver. Obviously, I got no slide. A slide is heavy, it's complicated, it's a moving part. That just seems to be a problem area with a lot of RVs. Now, the Oliver doesn't have any wood in it, so there's no particle board, there's no wood. The only wood that it does have are the drawers, the kitchen drawers. Other than that, everything is fiberglass or metal. It's got a aluminum frame, so it's not going to rust. It's a molded fiberglass that has an inner and an outer hull for the top and the bottom. So there's 4 hull pieces together that are bonded. All of your wiring and plumbing and everything is between the 2 hulls. The inner hull is actually molded for the furniture that you have inside. The closet and the pantry and the galley area, the beds, the dinette, all of that stuff is part of the mold. So it's all one piece.
The comfort of this trailer is as good as our home. We've kept this trailer exactly as we purchased it, and we've seen no need to make modifications, to be quite honest. We have the ability to get in campsites that others reject because of size.
Actually, when I booked this site, it was the only one left in the camp, and it was because it was too small. And we've had that happen several times on campgrounds. The size of the Oliver has fit us well. We were cruisers before we bought the Oliver, so we were used to small cabins. We're used to traveling pretty compactly. We have a closet. All our coats are in our closet right now, so we have never lacked storage. Food storage, the pantry fits everything.
As far as drawbacks, it's not for everybody. You have to be suited to the amount of space you have, the amount of storage. For me, I'm a solo camper, and it's just perfect. And it has this nice little table that folds up into the bottom. These steps are aluminum, and they're manufactured by Oliver. There's a point of pride for them, and they're welded directly to that frame underneath. So the cabinets have lights in them. The drawers are a soft close, and then when you travel, you can just push them a little further, and they lock in. Good sized pantry. I got too much food in there right now.
It's very easy to tow. It's 7 feet wide. It tows right behind the pickup. We just haven't had any issues trying to, as novices, park it or tow it.
The focus of this trailer is it's truly 4 seasons. This trailer is set up for boondocking. It has a composting toilet, solar, and lithium-powered batteries. We have 2 30-gallon LP tanks. We've had the trailer 3 years, and I've filled them twice. So the functionality over that period of time has been really great, and we've been in some pretty cold weather. I will say the one thing that has made a difference is the composting toilet, and we were really hesitant on the purchase of that, and it probably was one of the very best decisions we made.
And when you camp off season, like we're camping right now, they've already turned the water off.
But a lot of times we go with it winterized, because we don't need any water other than drinking water. We've been extremely pleased with the systems. We've been extremely pleased with the layout and the functionality of the trailer in and of itself.
Cliff has called about, how do I fix this, or my system, what's wrong? They call immediately back, walking through the systems. We've been very pleased with Oliver and the maintenance. We take the trailer back once a year to have its annual maintenance done, and they've done an excellent job and been very responsive to any small issues, since we were novices, as far as helping us out. And Oliver also has on their website an excellent, I think it's called Oliver University, with small video clips on the various systems and repairs and what the trailer can do.
The forums are really good. We have a big trip planned. We plan around 2 months. We're going out west where a lot of people go and spend a little time.
This is my little traveling companion. Her name is Oreo. She's a perfect size for the Oliver, nice and small. Anyone who's interested in following my adventures in my Oliver, I do have my own YouTube channel. It's called Steve's Road Trip Chronicles.
And if you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. And let me know in the comments of any other quality RVs that you know about. And if this life calls you, whether it's full-time or part-time, I hope you come out here and enjoy RV life.